Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about STLC, which stands for Software Testing Lifecycle, pretty important part of software development lifecycle, where we test the application to make sure we have a quality product for our end users. Just like in software development lifecycle, software testing lifecycle has different phases. Let's talk about each one of them. The first phase is requirement analysis. This is where we talk about what needs to be tested. We analyze all of the requirements and have a general idea of what's coming to us. The second phase is test planning phase. This is where we actually plan our test. We plan our strategy for testing. This is where we also determine the scope and the resources that are required. Phase number 3 is about test case development. This is where we write detailed test cases. We make sure that we work with some testing data. We have detailed test cases that are going to be ready to be executed. Phase number 4 is test environment setup. This is where we configure our hardware if there is any. Let's say you're working on testing a mobile application, you would want to have different mobile devices to be available. Also, we want to make sure our software is also ready. This is the part where we want to make sure that everything is ready for testing. Next phase is test execution. This is where we run our tests, either manually or automation tests, or sometimes both. The goal is to find bugs, find them and actually log the bugs, and also track them for the resolution. The last but not least is phase number 6 is test cycle closure. Once everything has been designed, planned, executed, you want to make sure that you get a report on how many test cases have you ran, how many of them failed versus how many of them passed. The report might include how many bugs have you found, how many of them have been resolved, or how many of them are still open. So this is basically to kind of report back. Maybe your upper management might be interested in this. So you're closing that test cycle to get the documentation and report ready. So this is a nutshell about software testing lifecycle. Thank you for watching.